Hello students, Sairam. In our last session, we have learnt about adding fields to a table, rules for naming a field and different data types. Continuing with this chapter, in our today's session, we shall first learn how to set data type for a field. Access 2007 lets you control how data can be entered in each table field within your database. This is done by using data type. The default data type is text for every field after ID field. We can change the data type setting by two ways. The first one is data type and formatting group on the ribbon. And the second way is data type column in the design view. So children, let us first understand the first way to change the data type for a field, that is setting data type from the ribbon. For this, first we have to click on the field header. Children, you can see in the image, when we click on the field header, a drop-down menu of different data type appears. From this, we have to select appropriate data type. So students, this is how you can set data type from the ribbon. Now we will see how to change data type in design view. For this children, first click on the field name, then press the tab key on your keyboard. From the drop down menu, under the data type column, select the format we want. The data type is more noticeable when the database is being populated with records. It will cause data to be formatted for currency, text, number, date time, just like it does in Microsoft Excel. Now students, let us see how to set field properties. For this, first click the field name for which you want to set the field properties. Select the General tab in the Field Properties area. Set the properties the way you want. Repeat the above steps until you have set all the properties for all fields. After finishing the task, save the table by clicking the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar. Now we will understand what is primary key. Primary key is a standard feature of every database management system. A primary key is a sort of check on the table that every record in the table is unique. So what is primary key here? The primary key is a sort of check on the table that every record in the table is unique and does not contain any duplicate data. A table can have only one primary key. Now let us see how to set a primary key. For this, you have to go to the design view. From the design view, right click on the field that you want to set as primary key. Click on the primary key option from the context menu. The field will be set as primary key indicated by a small key in the field selector column. Click on Close button on the table window. Access display a message window to save changes. Click on S to save the changes. Now students, let us see how to remove a primary key. To remove the primary key, once again you have to go to the design view. select the primary key field. Click on Primary button in the Tools group on the Design tab. The small key in the row selector will disappear. The primary key works as a toggle to turn key fields on or off. Now we will see how to enter data in a table. After finishing the structure of a table in the design view, open the table in datasheet view. Select the table from the navigation pane. Now press the enter key or double click the table will open, displaying all the fields defined in the structure. You will also find a blank row with an asterisk symbol. Start typing the data in the appropriate field. Press right arrow or tab key or enter key to move to the next field. When the data is entered in a row, a new blank row will appear automatically. Students, we can also view the record numbers at the bottom of the screen in the Record Navigator bar. Now students, we will see how to insert a record in a table. Now change the table view to Design view. Place the cursor in the row above which you need to add a new row. Click on Insert Rows button in the Tools group on the Design tab. The new blank row will be inserted above the selected row. Now children, we will see how to delete a record. For this, open the table in the Design view. Select the row that you want to delete. Click on the Delete Row buttons in the Tools group on the Design tab. Access prompts a message. Do you want to permanently delete the selected fields? Click on S button to confirm the deletion. The selected row will be deleted. Now children, we will see how to save a database. For this, select Save option from Quick Access toolbar or click on Office button. Select Save option from the drop-down menu. Selecting either of the option will make Save As dialog box appear. In the table name box, enter the name and click OK. The table name will appear in the navigation pane. Then your database is saved. Now we will see how to close and exit database in Access. After finishing the work in MS Access, you can close the database. For this, click on Office button and select Close Database option from the drop down menu. By doing so, your database will get closed. Next is to exit Access. For this, click on Office button and select Exit Access option from the drop down list. So children, these are the steps to save, close and exit MS Access. So students, in today's session we have learned how to enter data in Access, setting primary key, inserting row, deleting row, saving the database and exiting the database. Thank you.